Hello, trade review for today. Today is Friday, so it's not very easy to trade typically. I forgot to turn on my recording before market open, and 2 minutes into the market, I realized I wasn't turning on my recording, so I just turned it on, and here is what happened. So I have two trades placed. One is shorting Roku on the 1 minute open range breakdown. Um, the other is trying to long NDP on the open range breakup. So Roku, the first and second minute are in the same range. So I'm a bit short bias on the stock, so I was planning to do an open range breakdown. If it breaks down, then it's like losing the VWAP. So that was the plan. And the other side, I had open range breakup of MDP, but now I realize the first candle is too long, so I actually canceled the trade. And then, as you can see, I also have Baidu. Baidu, I was trying to short the stock. I was also looking at Alibaba, trying to short that as well. But Alibaba already opened below and closed as a red candle, so it didn't give me the setup I want. So I was looking at Baidu. So I got Baidu here, and the Roku is already triggered. So Roku is already in the trade, and as you can see, it's go down. So this is the pre-market low. It actually touched it first. So as it goes down, I try to move my stop down, but now I just realized, okay, it quickly touches pre-market low. So that was like the first support to cover some shorts. So I covered. I think I covered the 25%, and then I was like looking at Baidu. Baidu short also got triggered, but it was really just barely touching the low of the first 1 minute. So now I kind of getting the trade, but I am losing money at the moment. See, MDP also made a fake out, so that's why I canceled because I feel like this is so long for the first 1 minute. The second minute is much smaller range. Okay, on this side, Baba already made a 1 minute drop down, but because it made a 1 minute breakout first, so the price action is not very clean. And Baidu is also making a retracement, so my short position is kind of stuck. Okay, on the other side, Roku is still heading down. It's like losing the VWAP. It's closing outside of the 1 minute range, so it seems like looking good on Roku. But since I'm not looking good on Baidu, I think it will very likely to squeeze me out. If it makes a new high, it's going to squeeze me out. As you can see, also Baba is making a bottoming tail. So things are not looking good. I'm actually thinking of getting out of this trade, the Baidu short, before things went too bad. Okay, on the other side, Roku is going down. Roku made a new low. What was I doing? I think I wasn't doing anything. I'm trying to close out some Baidu position for the short because I was like, okay, now it's like above the VWAP. So now if it pulls back to the VWAP, VWAP is kind of like a support. Um, so I close out some of my Baidu short position just to reduce some risk. Then I still keep my original stop loss. Uh, okay, now I just keep watching the trade. Also, I try to bring down the stop so that I tighten the stop. But I mean, at this point, you got a VWAP support and the opening range, open price support. So anything can happen. Gradually, it closed down before. So I try to, okay, close another position just near the entry price. So taking a small loss. On the other side, okay, I think my Roku is working out very well. Roku is making a drop. I think one of my profit taking orders is already triggered. So now I'm kind of in the money. So I already moved down my stop. See, I moved down my stop to a little bit below the break even. So at least I don't lose money on the remaining position. Because I'm really worried about Baidu. I feel like I'm gonna lose money on Baidu. Oh, I already lost some money, but I think so far I made more money on Roku short than losing money on Baidu short. So I think I'm okay. And now I'm kind of like need to find the right place to take a stop, or like how do I maintain the trade? I didn't have a good idea. I mean, to be honest, these two trades are independent, so I shouldn't let the one trade affect my. I feel like at this point I can get out or and then retake a short on a break of 158. That would be the best. But because I already closed some position on a small loss, I try to hold the rest. So now I'm like, maybe I should just put it a stop at my original spot. Uh, okay, so I put some at the original stop, put some at the tighter stop because I just wasn't sure. On the other side, the Roku one is working really well. Oh, I think I already also closed down near here, and I'm trying to this time Roku is probably going to make a pullback. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep watching these two trades. What I'm doing. Oh, okay. So I got stop out a little bit more on half R. I think 25% of the position. Um, and I have also 25% position left on the Roku. At this point, just watching the trade, really have no idea where it will go. Did I stop here? I think I was lucky. It's almost going to stop me out, but it didn't. Okay, let's fast forward. Okay, so now I'm moving back. So it's actually making lower lows, but also higher lows. So it's like a triangle consolidation. Let's see which side it will break. So I should reshort on the breakdown of 158 on Baidu, but I didn't take it. I was just holding my remaining position. So okay, now it's making a low that okay, I could actually put me in the money on this trade. So I decided to hold. I think I decided to hold because things are working well. On the other side, you see Baba is making a dump. So I feel like I didn't pick the right stock to short because I was shorting Baidu because it has some bad news. But it turns out Baba is like even more bearish. Um, and but Baba is also difficult to trade because it makes two pop. It's very likely to stop me out on this pop. Baidu is just wasn't going down, so the short is really uncomfortable right now. I could just get out here, but I feel like let me take a look, like what's gonna happen next. Things are like trending down actually. So I mean the triangle consolidation already break down, so that's good. Oh, okay, what I'm doing. Okay, I think I'm going to close some Roku on this drop again. Did I get the order I want? Okay, so I'm going to close another like probably this is 10% um, of my original position. And okay, now see the Baba is kind of making a support here, so Baidu will probably go back up, which actually can be a good place to reshort it. Now it's actually breakaway 158, so I can reshort it, right? But I think I was like, maybe on this pullback, I'll just stop off. Okay, so I also lose a small position here. Okay, I think I'm going to, okay, I am just closing some of my position on this Roku short. And I have my remaining position just maybe 5%, 10% left on Roku. Actually see what's happening. Oh, okay, Baidu, I wasn't being stopped up, so I still have some Baidu left. Actually, I start to make money right here. Uh, but it was just wasn't making new low very uh, determined. So this is like kind of a very painful trade to maintain right now. So what I'm doing, I think I am going to try to close out again because things are not working very in my favor. The Bible seems to be holding really well, unless I put my stop at the 159 or 160. Okay, I probably got stop up here. Okay, so I got stop up. On the other side, I have 5 shares left on Roku, so that's the only position I have. Let's see how is Roku doing. I think on this making a new low, I probably will get out of it. Mm. Okay, now it's going to make a new low. So I have my remaining shares stop at the entry point. So making sure I don't lose money on this trade, on this position. And I think I'm just going to find the place to, okay, now it's making new low. So Roku is actually really weak. Okay, did I got, okay, I haven't exited. I still have negative 5 shares. Okay, so I placed it and then got triggered. Okay, then I'm all out. Okay, so here are all the two trades. As you can see at this point, Baba is like making so far away from the opening range, but Baidu is still in the range. So I didn't pick a good one. Because Baidu had some bad news, so that's why I shorted it. But on the price action, um, uh, Baidu is weaker. Okay, so I'm taking the snapshot of the trade I just did. Yeah, so that is it for today. Only two trades, both are the same setup. This one I lost 0.3 off. So I lost 30% of my original stop loss. And the Roku, I was taking profit too early actually. So because I took some at the pre-market low, then that was before 1R. So I end up only making 1R on this trade. I think uh, Baidu not working in my favor influenced me to not managing my Roku trade well. Like I also start to lose patience on Roku. So when I had a little bit of profit on Roku, I took a profit. I could have held it longer, then I'll make more money on Roku. I still can make money or break even on Baidu. Then it will be a good day for me. But today I didn't make much because of I take a profit on Roku too early. When Roku made this, uh, if you look at Roku, right? Um, like Roku, once it break out of this breakdown toward the 1 minute open range, like a close outside of it, like these two bars are closing outside of below the 1 minute range, I should just keep holding because things are working in my favor. I should wait for the first retracement and then on the trend continuation, took a profit for the first time. That's what I should do. Okay, so that's it for today. Hope you guys like it. I will continue trading this strategy and let you know my daily progress.